Other interesting cultural news, you have Elon Musk post minority U.S. income passing white income going viral on X Twitter. Now, this is first post by The Rabbit Hole, which is another interesting Twitter account, or X account as some might say. Now, this is an infographic, and The Rabbit Hole says, quote, some of the most successful people in the United States are from minority groups. I'll read out the income in a statement in a second. Elon said, quote, wow, America really is the land of opportunity, unquote, which, yes, 110% it is. A wise man by the name of Ted Nugent once said, the whole world sucks, but the U.S. sucks less, which is true, and it's quite literally the land of opportunity. That's why everyone moves heaven and earth to get here. Because if you work like hell, you will be successful in life. I mean, the Brookings Institute for decades has said the 3 things you need in life to escape poverty, statistically speaking, will happen pretty much 100% of the time. 1, get a high school degree. 2, do not have kids out of wedlock. 3, get a job. Just any job. It's like, if you do those 3 things, you have a dramatically high propensity of being successful in life, physically speaking. Very simple road to success. And it's disgusting that some people actually look down on some of those things. And actually discussing our government discourages some of those things and quite the opposite, incentivize opposite behavior. I partially digress. Now getting to the actual physical income. Yeah, this is based on U.S. median household income by a select ethnic group in 2018. White came in at $65,902. Vietnamese came in at $67,331. Hmong, apologize, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. HMONG came in at $67,372. Cambodian came in at $67,538. Korean came in at $72,074. Indonesian came in at $74,497. Filipino came in at $75,295. Pakistani came in at $77,315. Japanese came in at $30,036. Chinese came in at $81,487. Taiwanese came in at $97,936. Sorry, $95,736. And the first place, Indian, at $119,858. Which, in spoiler, if we were to look at the actual job titles, is going to be IT. And I work in IT. There's a lot of folks in IT of those nationalities. And this went pretty well. Got 75.5 million views and 288,000 likes. Because again, I mean, this goes against the mainstream narrative we've been brainwashed for decades, saying, oh yeah, America is evil, racist place. It's the most mentally vacuous, stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. United States, if you say anything racist, you'll be, not only you'll be fired from your job, you'll be socially ostracized, except for like the 10 assholes who believe in that. And pardon the French, but it's ridiculous. Now, again, this is a great example. Come here, work like hell, you'll be successful. And interestingly enough, a lot of them are of minority nationalities. For now, I mean, demographics are also shifting in the United States. Now, one of the first comments comes from Gunther Eagleman saying, quote, that destroys the mainstream media and the leftist narrative, getting 15,000 likes. Elon Musk simply said, yep, getting 10,000 likes as well. Cat Turd says, if you notice that the people constantly complaining about living in the US never leave for another country. Yep, that's true as well, getting 1.3 thousand likes. Let's see, scrolling down more and more. Let's see here. Planet of Memes. The Planet of Memes did not, in fact, respond in meme form, but this alleged Planet of Memes says, quote, it has nothing to do with what you look like, but everything to do with how you work and how you are willing to put into the work for it. Awkwardly said, but got 1.5 thousand likes. See, scrolling down more and more. The Texas one says, so the system isn't racist. Got it, getting 291 likes. Let's see. Sam Parker, USAC Gage says, how come they don't show the one with the Jewish number? And what statistic labor bureau is that from? Let's see. So this is source U.S. Census Bureau, 2013-2015, American Community Survey, Equitable Growth, 2018 United States Jewish Population Survey, AYB Shecky Skin. Looks like to be the source in very small font there. And they added Jewish Americans at the very top, and that's at 129,000 likes. I got 17, and again, I got $129,000, and that infographic got 17,000 likes. Scrolling down more and more. And again, I look at the Jewish community, they abide by those 3 rules of success. The Salty Goat says, but wait, white people cause all their problems and oppress them, getting 2,000 likes. Let's see here. really Nitu. I apologize. I do not mean to butcher names this badly, but her first name I'm pretty sure is Nitu, and is Kalandawale. And she says the Indian Americans are 1% of the population, but pay 6% of total taxes in the U.S. That's how the Indian Americans contribute to the economy of the U.S., getting 3.3 thousand likes. Which, I mean, I'm less worried about tax dollars. I really care about actually things invented and working for businesses and generating revenue and generating ideas and profits. Which again, I understand that also comes with that as well. Unless they're government employees, I got 3.3 thousand likes. Is in country. We got a quote from Thomas Sowell. He's an OG. And this is reposted by Genesis Wolf and says the struggle against race baiting propaganda continues. And Thomas Sowell quote says, quote, if you cannot achieve the quality of performance among people who are born in the same parents and raised under the same roof, how realistic is it to expect it to achieve across a broader and deeper social divisions? Getting 24 likes. Let's see here. Interesting. Indian Tech and Information Profile says, quote, please look into the recent surge of online hate against Indians. The content was popping up everywhere for no reason, getting 7.9 thousand likes, which, anecdotally speaking, I've not seen that, and I check social media, at least Twitter, at least once or twice a day. I have to ask some of my friends about that. Going down more and more. Let's see here. The Native Patriot says, quote, the fact that white is so low on the list is disturbing. The country is majority white, so maybe that skews the stats, but you'd think that people that are majority would benefit the most. That goes against this just goes to show how effective DEI and other anti-white propaganda has been, getting 460 likes, which I think that could be a contributing component to it. I mean, that being said, I think DEI has been around in practice for maybe 10, 15 years. That'd be interesting to see. I have to do a little bit more research on that. There's income training statements here. Let's see here. Blue Burst says, I'm glad we have this information easily shared on here, getting 657 likes. I can't help but wonder if this should be censored on something like Facebook. Valentina Gomez says, America is the greatest country in the world, and my life is a testament to it, getting 648. I get 649 likes. Oh, we have some contrarian statements here. Gumpy? No, not Gumpy. Do you remember that cartoon? The little claymation. They really don't do that style anymore. But allegedly, I'm not saying this is the real Gumby, but Gumby Griper says, when are we going to put Americans first instead of foreigners? Getting 847 likes, which, again, I'm not sure. In terms of this infographic, it doesn't say if these people are American citizens. I know that's a point of contention for some people in terms of people coming to work and then send their money back home or overseas. But again, if they're full-blown American citizens, I mean, then they are American. Going down more and more. Is any other contrarian or unusual, we call it unusual statements here. Callisto says, land of the free and home of the brave. We must protect these nation's values, getting 254 likes. Interesting. More Indian allegations of Indian hate. I'm going to follow her. That's interesting. So she says, Indians are at the top everywhere. No wonder why there's so much hate for them by Americans on Twitter. Getting 664 likes, which, again, am I being woefully ignorant? I don't think I'm being woefully ignorant in this case. I try to follow people who are, left, right, and middle on X Twitter, and I check out the top trending things. Again, I haven't really seen that. Let me know in the comments if you have. I mean, there will always be hate in the world. It can't, inherently, that's just how humanity is, for better or worse. We love and hate each other. But yeah, it's definitely not appropriate to hate someone just, based on, inalienable things that they themselves cannot, change. So yeah, it's definitely not appropriate if they're doing that online. See here. So not too many other contrarian statements. And yeah, it does go against the mainstream narrative we've been told since we were kids. How evil the United States is, how racist it is. And yet, the statistics show we have the best opportunities for people on the planet. People quite literally prosper, which is another A+ thing of capitalism. Has lifted more people out of poverty, that mechanism has, than anything else since the dawn of time. But let me know in the comments, are you surprised by these statistics? Do you think it'll go viral, maybe reach some people who hopefully will maybe educate them to change their mind in terms of they think America is bad? Let me know in the comments. As always, it'd be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.